Welcome to Photo Finds. I'm your host Kevin, and this week we are starting with the Monsterail. Now this is for the upcoming Monsters University, and I've shown pictures of it before, but never from quite up close. And so I was finally able to stake out a spot near the entrance to the Magic Kingdom where you can see some of the decorations as they appear. The stickers are made to look obviously like the monsters are inside the monorail itself. It's a more subtle and less kind of ostentatious display. The monorail looks like regular monorail teal from a distance. Obviously, they've got a lot going on related to the theme of the movie that I haven't seen, and so I haven't read about either, so I don't know much about what to say regarding these specific decorations. I thought I would zoom in and show you what some of them are. I'm sure we will all think that it makes a lot more sense after we've seen the movie on June 21st. Couple of close-ups here is what they look like when you get up close to them. These are taken from inside the station at the Magic Kingdom. Okay, and from here we are going to move on to the fireworks dessert party. This is the Wishes dessert party, which I have never seen before this past weekend. And you get personalized space set aside for you. You don't really get to pick your table, and the table is really just for while you're eating your desserts. It's every person for himself and herself, in other words, standing room only once the fireworks themselves begin. The drinks include all of these kinds of raspberry lemonades and regular lemonades and iced teas, coffee and water, chocolate strawberries, really a whole host of different kinds of desserts and finger food. So there's the cannoli. A lot of the tarts and the little apricot cups and so forth that you're seeing are really quite small. Maybe the size of 2 quarters is what I'm seeing, and them is the typical size for them, just to give you a sense of the scale. Now, it really is unlimited. You can come back as often as you want. There's the fruit. And they do keep it well stocked right up until the event itself begins. So you have more than an hour in which to do it. It costs about $25 per adult, I think it was. There was some ice cream and the ice cream toppings. So if you figure that you could eat, 12 of these little goodies, then you're paying $1 each for those, and then an additional $12, let's say, for the fireworks. So the view of the fireworks in an uncontested area could very much be worthwhile for people who are coming from out of town. One last view of those desserts as they're laid out on the table for people to see. Now, once the fireworks begin, people kind of leave those tables behind and then go crowd around. But as you can see, it's not that crowded. It's just like one layer deep full of people. It would be very easy to see the fireworks and the projections, in this case is what we're looking at here, without having to jostle around. So if you're coming from out of town, I think it might be well worth your time. Another food-related update, Sanaa is a restaurant at Animal Kingdom Lodge, specifically at the Kidani Village expansion. And in addition to the kefta, which we've had before, I don't know why I included the picture there, this was the news that was new this week. All 9 accompaniments, in other words the dipping sauces, are now available for the naan bread. And so they range from very spicy to very savory. Certainly they are very unique. So for the gastronomically, challenged, those who have a weak stomach, you don't want to try all of these, but those who want some exploration, this is a fantastic deal. Not very expensive, it's about $10. Well, actually, it's $12 when you get all of the accompaniments. But then 3 pieces of naan bread, it's a snack well worth your time. Tamarind sauce is my favorite. Now, this past weekend was the May 4th, which, of course, the pun being with Star Wars, May the Force be with you, turned into a limited time Magic Day where they had a DJ dance party hosted by DJ Lobot from Star Wars fame. They obviously went to some expense here. They put up some banners that are specific to the event. And then the Jedi Training Academy said, for the very first time, you may bring along a family member to participate with you in the Jedi training session. And so what you saw were kids and then their parents finally getting a chance to cross lightsabers with the bad guys. And so that was a really neat thing to see, and it was limited time magic. Now they had the characters out, as they often do. Different kinds of characters in the zone over by Pixar Place, and then many of the characters available as well for meet and greet kind of pictures. And they didn't sign things; they give you a signature card instead. But that kept the line moving a little bit faster. It was also neat to see R2MK out and about. There's another photo of R2MK, who was, of course, controlled as a robot from a remote control guy nearby. These are the signature cards. May the 4th be with you from Limited Time Magic. Later in the week, they had Cinco de Mayo as well, taking place in Mexico, but that didn't affect us, so we'll hopefully have coverage on that next week, but certainly there's going to be other things to talk about. Thanks as always for checking in, and we'll catch you next time.